Hi friends, spring equinox is a time where light and darkness are in balance, none is predominant. Our practice will embrace the darkness of the winter and remove the stagnant energy that may have been accumulated through the winter with a openeer and twist, so that we can make space for the rejuvenation of energy that spring brings to us. And through a little bit of playfulness and heart opening, we can invite and embrace this new and fresh start, this new beginning. For today's practice, I'll invite you to have 2 blocks or 2 big books, and I'll see you on the mat. Today's practice will start in child pose. You can have the knees together or wider apart. You're gonna start to walk yourself down with the hands either in front of you or closer to your feet, and bring the forehead down onto the mat, or you bring in the forehead down onto one of the block. Whatever you choose to be, if it feels good, soften your eyes, close, and allow yourself to bring the awareness onto the back body. Noticing the part of the body that you cannot see with your internal eyes. With each inhale, feel the length of the spine. And with each exhale, embrace this moment of darkness. Acknowledging the winter that has come to a closure. Acknowledging any lesson that you may have learned. Asking yourself, what did I learn this winter about myself? And allow the contact of the forehead onto the mat or the block to allow you to be present in this moment, exploring with curiosity what it is here for you today in the spring equinox. Noticing if there is any area of the body where you feel some stagnation, where the breath is not moving. Just observe. When you feel complete, if your arms are backward, bring them to the front, and then press to hands and knees coming into a tabletop position, knees in line with hips, wrists in line with the shoulder. With the inhale, we're gonna gaze into the spine, around the shoulder, tailbone tucked in. With the exhale, tailbone lift, touch the spine, look forward and up. Inhale, chin to chest, round the spine, tuck the tailbone. Exhale, tailbone lift, lengthen the spine, looking forward and up. Keep moving with the breath. With the inhale, gazing inward in the darkness of the winter. With the exhale, start to remove stagnation from the spine. Slowly and gently opening up yourself to the spring, to this new season to come. One more time. When you feel complete, come back with a neutral spine. Tuck the toes, lift the knees and the hips up, and walk the feet to meet the hands into a forward fold to the front of the mat. You can have us bend into your knees so the belly rests into the upper thigh. Allow the spine to gently relax under the pull of gravity. If it feels good, feel free to soften your eyes. Feel free to use the block if you like to support your hands with blocks. And allow yourself again to just soak into this moment of darkness, allowing yourself just to be appreciation of every single moment that life is bringing to us. Soaking for one moment longer into the rest and stillness of the winter. And then plant your hands, step the left foot back, drop the back knee. Using the blocks to support the hands if you like. Keep the toes stuck. We're gonna inhale as we are, bringing the tailbone down. As we exhale, we're gonna lengthen the front leg and the back knee. Inhale, rebend, drop the knee, look forward and up. Exhale, lengthen both legs, and 2 more at your own time. The next time both legs are long, pause there, folding onto the front leg, pushing the back heel closer to the floor any amount, lengthening the spine forward as you get closer to the front leg. Breathe. Let the breath carry away any stagnation or restriction. And then rebend into the front knee, drop the back knee. We're gonna move the front foot to the right side of the mat, both hands inside, untuck the back toes, dropping the hips down. You can stay here or you can decide to fall down onto your elbow. Breathing into the hips, 2 breaths. And then we're gonna come back onto our hands. The left hand come outside on the left side of the mat. The right hand come inside of the knee. The right foot go on the right corner of the mat. And we're gonna drop the hips as we twist to the right. You can stay here, pressing the right knee away, or you can open the right arm and look all the way back. 2 breaths. With the next inhale, we're gonna tap the right elbow down onto the mat. With the exhale, we're gonna open up into the twist or with the hand onto the knee. Inhale, close yourself, tap down. Exhale, open and expand. One more. Inhale, close yourself. Exhale, open and expand. And then inhale, come back to center, both hands down onto the floor. Tuck the back toe. And we're gonna step into a forward fold. This time the legs are a little wider. Let yourself be here. As we start to move into twist and hip opening, let's transition slowly from this winter season. One more breath here. Planting the hands onto the mat, bringing the feet back together. Let's step the right foot back, dropping the back knee, maybe grabbing the block. The tailbone moves down. Inhaling here. Exhale, lengthen both legs, fold onto the front knee. Inhale, rebend, look forward and up. Exhale, lengthen, fold onto the front knee. Inhaling, rebend, look forward and up. Exhale, lengthen, fold onto the knee. One more. Inhale, rebend, look forward and up. Exhale, lengthen. This time, pause here, folding onto the leg, pushing the back heel down, lengthening the spine forward as we drop. Breathe. Let the breath carry away any stagnation in the body. And with the next inhale, re-drop the back knee, removing the block. We're gonna step the left foot to the left corner of the mat, both hands inside, untuck the toes. You can stay here, really dropping into the hips, or you can come down onto your forearm. Breathe. And then come back onto your hands, stepping the right hand on the right side of the mat, the left foot to the left corner of the mat. We're gonna bring the left hand inside of the knee and twist. If you like, open the arm all the way. Breathe here. With the next inhale, the left elbow come closer to the mat. With the exhale, we open all the way or hand to the knee. Inhale, close yourself. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, bringing the hand down, both hands onto the mat, tuck the back toes. Stepping into a forward fold with the right leg to the front of the mat. Bringing the hands onto the shin, we're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, lengthen the spine. This time, hands slide to the hips. You're gonna exhale all the way up to standing. Size your feet hip distance apart. Feel that connection, that rooting down through the feet, through the toes. With the next inhale, sit into a chair pose. As you sit in chair pose, the belly lifts into the spine. The spine is long. The knees don't move inside. They are in line with the toes. Breathe. Softening the shoulder away from the ear. Keep length into the spine. One more breath. Inhaling, rising all the way up to standing, looking up, maybe palm joint. Exhale, find a chair pose. Open the right arm, look back. Inhale, rising to standing, look up, maybe palm joint. Exhale, chair pose, opening the left arm, look back. Inhale, rising, gazing up. Exhale, drop into chair, twist to the right. Inhale, rising, looking up. Exhale, drop to chair, twist to the left. Continue at your own time. Imagine every time you look back, you look at your past. Every time you look up, you look at the future. And your feet, your legs, your spine is the center, which is this present moment. Letting this twist take away the stagnant energy that may make us feel stuck into the past, or the anxiety that may force us to keep looking to the future with expectation. Let's find center into this present moment. The next time you're balanced, you come up, pause there, the palm joint, bring the hands to the heart center. Connect for a moment with that center, maybe your heartbeat, maybe your breath. Connecting to the right here, right now, this moment of transition from the stillness of the winter to the new beginning of the spring. Relaxing the hands down. Let's move into the spring season with a little bit of playfulness. Let the breath carry away what may be still stagnant in you through a variation of lion breath. We're gonna inhale through the nose, the mouth is closed. As we exhale, stick the tongue out like you're trying to touch your chin. Forcefully exhale through the mouth, across the roof of the mouth with a ah sound. Let's try together. Be playful, be curious. Inhaling through the nose. Stick tongue out, forcefully exhale with ah sound. Ah. Two more. Ah. One more. Ah. And relax. Notice the space, the vitality that is running through you. And let's take it to be grounded into the present moment, in this beautiful opportunity for a new beginning. We're gonna move into three pose, hands onto the hips. The right foot can come kickstand below the knee or above the knee. Choosing the leg variation, the belly lift into the spine, the tailbone is tucked in as the leg open. The hands can stay on the hips, on the heart, or can sprout all the way up. Whatever you choose, feel the connection of the toes, of the feet, of the leg rooting down through the earth. And empowered by the energy of the earth, feel the extension on the spine upwards, like you're a beautiful flower that is ready to bloom, ready for a new, fresh start. One more breath here. And then relax down. Shake into the hips, moving to the opposite side. Hands onto the hips, kickstand the left foot below the knee or above the knee. Belly into the spine, tailbone down, open into the legs. Hands on the hips, on the heart, all the way up. Choosing your own variation. Imagine again the strength of the roots through the toes, the feet, the leg. Empowered by the nurturing energy of Mother Earth. Feel the length of the spine, they're rising above like you're a beautiful flower, ready to bloom, to embrace this new, fresh beginning with vitality, rejuvenating energy. One breath. And then let it go, shaking into the hips. Bring the hands to the hips, stepping the right foot back into a high lunge, maybe soft bend into the back knee, belly tuck into the spine, interlacing the hands behind the back and bring them away from the tailbone. If it feels good, gazing up. Feeling the openness in your heart center, allowing yourself to embrace and accept this new rejuvenating energy with a full open heart. One more breath. And then let it go, hands on the hips, stepping forward, and then stepping the left foot back, finding a high lunge, maybe soft bend into the back knee, belly lift into the spine, interlacing hands with the opposite thumb on top, the uncomfortable one. Bring them away from the tailbone, maybe looking up to the ceiling. Breathe. Feeling the space in your heart center. Embracing this beginning, this fresh start, this opportunity. And hands on the hips, stepping all the way forward. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up, look up, expand, extend. Exhale, fold. Bend into the knees, plant the hands. Step one foot at a time back into a high plank. Pause here. Feel the contact of your hands on your toes onto the earth. Feeling empowered by this natural cycle of Mother Earth that are always there for us to connect and to find our spiritual meaning by learning through the earth and its lesson. And then lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck into your toes. We're gonna interlace the hands behind the back. If this is not accessible, you can have the hands along the side of the body. With the next inhale, lift up everything you can off the mat, hands away from the tailbone. And then feel the back body strengthening. Remember the beginning of the practice when we look at the back body as a spot we cannot see. Now with the mind eye, see the strength of the back body, ready to embrace this new season, new energy, new vitality. One breath. And then let it go. Use the hands as a pillow to rest the forehead. Bend into the knees and windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then when you're ready, relax the feet down and press yourself into a seated position for our final meditation. You can stay here seated, or you can choose to lay down, relaxing the hands wherever they feel comfortable, taking any body position, sitting or laying down that is good for you. And wherever you're at, soften into the shoulder and imagine yourself growing roots from the feet, from the leg, from the base of the tailbone, creating roots down to the earth. Imagine these roots are reaching for the nutrients of the earth, of our Mother Earth. feeling grounded, feeling nurtured, feeling safe, feeling you have what you need. And now from these roots, imagine from the base of your spine, a little green, fresh sprout is rising from the earth. And let this sprout become a beautiful stem that grows along the spine, keep rising along the spine. Let the stem keep growing, growing to the crown of the head. Once you arrive at the crown of the head, a beautiful flower, a white, beautiful flower is blooming. Feeling this expansion, this openness, this vitality of this beautiful flower that has just bloomed, full of possibility, of curiosity, of playfulness. Knowing that it has the nutrition it needs from Mother Earth, the support it needs, so that it can thrive and bloom beautifully in this white color, moving through the wind, soaking in the sun, getting all the water it needs. It can just strive and be. Stay with this image. With the inhale, bringing the breath down, down into the earth, into the nutrients of Mother Earth. With the exhale, let the exhale rise up, up, up to this beautiful white flower shining, thriving. Inhaling down, down, connecting to the energy that Mother Earth is giving us. Exhaling, rising this energy up for you to thrive, to shine, to bloom. Keep moving the breath down with the inhale and up with the exhale. Letting yourself open up to possibilities, to fresh start, to new beginning. And then let the breath rest at your center, whatever that may be. And ask yourself, which beginning am I ready to invite in my life right now? What am I ready for right now for this season of my life? Stay with anything that may arise. If you're laying down, gently start to make yourself into a sitting position. If you're already sitting, bringing the palm to join in a lotus flower with the bottom of the palms touching, the little finger and the thumb touching, and the other 3 fingers open it up. Letting this lotus flower in front of you remind you that you are a beautiful flower, and this is the time for you to bloom, to go get what we desire, what we deserve, what we need, because we are worthy of it. Namaste. Thank you, friends, for joining. If you like this practice, subscribe to the channel, Like it, share it with a friend or comment. I'll see you on the mat. Happy spring equinox.